Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for September 2018. I know how late I am. It's ridiculous, right? I apologize for the readings that are still coming out so late. There's a million different reasons why. But the good news, we'll just get right to the good news. Good news is energy is getting lighter and lighter. Yeah, we just had to get through a couple things here, which I have. So I'm not going to talk a lot. We'll just get into your reading. So this is going to be for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising. Those intuitively guided. Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy you could join me again. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I pray you receive your message here that you need to hear. You trust your guidance. You know, if you just clicked on the video, don't even know why, just trust within it. But it's so nice to have you all, as always. So, we just had the Virgo new moon on the 9th. This should help also with the energy, bring us a little bit more, help us become more grounded, I think, which is something, I feel the energy has been lacking that for a while, so I'm already feeling that, so that's good. Okay, I think that's all. So let's get started. We're going to start with the Tibetan singing bowl. This is just our omen now to, or signal to the guides that we're ready to begin. Just going to ask you to go ahead and clear your mind, release any expectations, and just go with the flow of the reading. Okay, we're going to begin. So I didn't strike that one too hard, but I hope it still came across. Okay, so we're gonna I'm gonna use the Mythic Tarot. I believe I used these in August for you, but this is the first time I'm using it for September. I just felt pulled back to them. So, Mythic Tarot. Let's do one more shuffle. By the way, Pisces, this is my third attempt at your video. So I'm going to be curious if we have similar cards coming out. Okay, let me just get ready here. All right. September 2018. Today is the 11th. So we open with the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Then we have the Six of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Queen of Cups. Could possibly be your energy or another water sign. Well, the first thing I'm feeling is, for some of you, I feel like your emotions, like the feeling of my emotions are all over the place. I can't seem to hone them in. It's weird, I'm getting that word, hone them in. I'm definitely feeling like this is an energetic change for you. So, it is that feeling of being grounded. Again, I feel like, so my emotions were all over the place, but I'm able to hone them in, is what I keep hearing. It's like you are moving from your thoughts. Well, okay, let me try to explain this. It's like you're moving from an energy where you were really in your head. Not just in your head, but like a lack of communication. Just what feels like a lack in a connection. Yet it kind of feels like I have like I'm having a hard time connecting with myself. I definitely feel like this is the energy you were in. It may have already started to change. And for those who have not experienced a change yet, I feel like, it could come as early as tomorrow, the 12th. And, I don't pick up dates very often, but it's definitely picking up the 12th. Let's get the rest of our cards out. I am feeling that some of you have like finally connected with someone. That's what I feel like. It's like finally the connection is beginning. The connection is back. And I definitely feel like for some of you, where the connection had broken was within communication. Because I feel like that is back, or it is coming back, but I do feel like for many who resonate with this message, I do feel that it just feels like current energy. So it's like two people coming back together. Definitely after, well, it feels like after no communication. And it does feel like, when there was communication, it caused you or them or both of you to go within your head, to almost like the feeling of overthinking something, being fearful of something. And that's how I react out of my fear. But yet now you're being moved into your heart. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Six of Swords. The energies are getting better and better and better. We have 3 sixes on the board. And, you know, I definitely feel like for some of you, this is about communication with another. Whether, you know, you're the one who stopped the communication, it's definitely coming back around again. If it hasn't already, I don't know why, but I keep seeing the Queen of Cups and just noticing how both her feet are immersed in water. And it's just giving me this feeling of a connection. And, you know, I definitely feel it's someone from your past. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but, you know, it just happens so much. It's too many. I just need two. You have two cards of victory. There's a lot of water here. I have the Wheel of Fortune. It's your first major arcana. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like some of you, I don't know, I feel like you're going on a cruise. Going on a cruise, going on a vacation, though, I feel like there's a boat, a ship involved somehow. It feels like there's like a purpose behind this cruise or vacation. I don't know. I feel like if you're going on vacation, then somehow, some way, you're also going on a boat. I'm just feeling very, because what I'm feeling is whoever I'm speaking to, you're taking this trip, and I feel like you're taking this trip to help you overcome something. For some of you, this could be like a spiritual retreat. But nonetheless, I feel like, you know, you're going to help you, you're going to get, so you can gain information. I feel, I don't know why, I just feel somehow work related, but it's helping you. It's something going to be helping you in creative work. You know, it's strange because I keep getting messages myself that I should put on an event, like some type of spiritual retreat, and it's the energy I'm feeling. But as I'm feeling it for you, but I'm feeling this real sense of calmness. So, you know, whoever is going on, say, this cruise or retreat, it's very healing for you. Very healing indeed. Because it is like you're a new person when you leave. I also feel you're going to make really good friends. And there may be a little romance too. And again, I'm feeling this tied to someone's work. So, and I'm saying work, it doesn't have to be like a company sends you. It could be your own. You're going for the growth. So there's something within what they're doing. It's definitely going to give you tremendous growth. Okay, let's move on from that. All right, so it definitely looks like we have couples coming back together. Just looking at the fire and the water. Fire and the water. When I don't know why, but when I see fire and water, I do think of twin flames. Again, I do feel like communication had stopped. Not just communication, like just even passion towards the relationship seemed to come to a standstill. I feel like somebody was either talking, like you were either talking to this person's friends or their friends talking to you. I feel like somehow friends are also involved here with this person or you speaking to a group of friends. And I'm saying a group, but you know, it's one or two friends. Definitely had a hand in bringing this back together. You know, it's like somebody talking to you or someone talking to them, and it does feel like someone kind of being awoken to the fact that they were in their ego a lot, that being right was more important than each other's feelings. And I am feeling that like I need to be right. I need to be right above all. So definitely within the ego, but somebody is setting someone straight, but in a nice, kind way, because it definitely works. Someone holding a mirror up. Again, whether that mirror was being held up to you or up to them, or both. It just kind of feels like that's what they needed. That's what they needed. This is opening the lines of communication back up again. And I can tell you that whoever this is, I definitely feel there's a deep love. I definitely feel that. There is a deep love. Maybe that's why I'm feeling for some. It's like it is the twin soul, the twin flame. Because I'm definitely feeling the energy of never, like, my love never stopped. Now, maybe you don't know this, or they don't know this, but, you know, I feel like it's both, though. Because it is a deep love. Okay, let's use the Cosmic Tarot. And let's go ahead and start clarifying. You know, it is like destiny has a hand here. you know, Destiny has a hand here, and it does feel like it's almost like a chessboard. You know, there had to be these strategic moves in order to bring this back to harmony. And when I say these moves, it is, you know, it's like the universe moving you in different places, different directions. You know, the heart chakra opening up. But it is, you know, it feels strategic. Yet it's like the universe's hand. I am also feeling, for those who are in, let's say, long distance relationship, where you may not have physically met. Now, those I'm speaking to, I still feel like even though you never met, you probably Skyped or something, because I do feel like each other know, you know what each other looks like. Yeah, definitely, because it's the same energy I'm picking up, that there was separation, lack of communication, but the communication coming back again. All right, let's dig in here a little bit. You know, Pisces, I'm feeling a lot of harmony within your reading. I'm definitely feeling, you know, where you're coming from. We have the Death card, possible Scorpio. You know, I feel for some of you, this is about, I feel like if you were in, how do I say it, in a relationship and there was a third party, you know, probably karmic third party, I feel like that situation is coming to an end. Now, who I'm speaking to, just to clarify a little bit more, I don't feel this is a major surprise, you know, like they've been promising me for years and then all of a sudden it happens. I feel like this is something that you knew was going to happen. You may have waited though. But I do feel like for some of you, this is about you either leaving a partner you're with so you could be with who you truly feel like you love, or this is the person that you truly love leaving a partner that they were with. I feel like it got very routine. You know, there was just doesn't feel like there was any love left in that relationship, and it got very routine. You know, and that's just to help clarify who it's for. Definitely coming to an end though. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, we just had a few cards just fly out. So let's go ahead and see what they are. Well, we have the Two of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have the Prince of Swords. Could possibly be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be someone that's younger. Could be a child. And then we have the Lovers. The Lovers, card Gemini. I feel like this Prince of Swords is talking about a time period. We're still relating to those who are seeing someone who is in a karmic relationship. I definitely feel like the Prince of Swords is here talking about not so much about that relationship, other than it. How do I say this? It's not faulty. Didn't have a strong foundation to even begin with. I guess it depends how long you've been with this person, but it kind of feels like the person they ended up with was more, how do I say this? It just didn't feel like they ended up with another person because they were like deeply in love with them. It feels more of, I don't even know what I'm feeling like payback. But it's like a ha-ha. But yet, then they're the ones who end up sticking themselves in a relationship. So I guess maybe a rebound. And, it feels like somewhat out of jealousy now, maybe towards you. By the way, if you, what was I just going to say? I don't know, I was just going to say. So it just feels like this person is with their karmic, right? And the energy I'm picking up is, well, part of it. And, what's throwing me off is, I'm feeling like this jealousy, but I'm starting to think about it. I shouldn't think about it. But there is like this jealousy, but it feels like it's the partner that's with someone else being jealous over you. I don't know why I find that ironic, but I just do. But it is through that relationship, at least this is what they tell themselves, through that relationship, the lack of within that relationship that has really shown them or allowed them to feel the great love they have for you. Because it is like a night and day type of relationship. Especially with the King of Pentacles out here. The King of Pentacles seeing the big picture now. And it's kind of when I feel like now someone is seeing the big picture, where before, not so much. But now someone is seeing you for exactly who you are in their life. And they're prepared to take action. I also feel part of what has held someone back is knowing playing it out in their mind, the difficulty of leaving a relationship. Now, if this is you, you know, just apply it to yourself, but it is that energy of, it's not just, you know, walking away from someone, it's walking away from where I live and so on and so forth. Just a disruption. And I feel like for that person or you, it is, you know, I don't easily flow. Well, Pisces, I mean, you do. But yet this person kind of feels like, no, like moving is major. Where many Pisces, you know, it's like, well, I'm just going to go with the flow of what I need to do next. Anyway, that was old energy. And I do feel like there's a few out there who would just ask for a divorce. Worried about it, like worried about it. Playing it over in their mind. How am I going to do this? How am I going to say this? And I feel like it goes much better than expected. I mean, I guess, I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. So maybe, you know, someone thought there'd be like a major fight. But it just seems to go much better than expected. Okay, I'm gonna keep these out. You know, I had the King of Pentacles here, and he's got the Two of Cups on one side and the Lovers on the other side. So I know that some of you are involved with an earth sign and definitely tied together. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that as in just meant to be. But I feel like all of it was meant to be. So if this is someone returning for you, I am feeling like, you know, I can't say that this coming in is meant to be if I don't accept that it was all meant to be. So again, it's like the universe saying, like you're a chess piece and just moving you in place. The pieces falling together now. All right, I want to continue forward, but I want to go on the Six of Cups here. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling two people who think about each other all the time. Since I said then I get to Ten of Swords. But I'm definitely picking up that energy of this person is on your mind a lot and you are on their mind a lot. So I get the Ten of Swords with that. You know, not easy energy, for sure. This definitely tells me that, you know, could have been some serious problems. Definitely within communication. Now, it is the 10, so it lets us know that this chapter is coming to an end. Especially with the Death card here. You know, it's meant to end now, but definitely showing us where it was at. I feel like for some of you, I'm picking up the energy of I miss our late night discussions. I miss our late night discussions. We have the Prince of Cups. For some of you, I'm going back to someone who's in a karmic relationship right now, where I was feeling that jealousy. I have to say, where I'm feeling it is, I feel like it was them. I can go either way, but it was them hearing news of someone else being interested in you, or you. It's like word got back to them that either there was someone interested in you, someone else, or like you went out. You know, it's just something within the time period is making, has made them feel that there's a chance they could lose you for good. And it has to do with other people being interested in you. Definitely feels like there's a period of no talking, no communication, because, you know, I'm feeling where I miss someone, but then I start to miss them terribly. And I don't know if, like, your friends, you know, I'm getting a lot of people helping you in your reading. But again, so the one partner is becoming fearful that someone new is going to be introduced to you, or someone new has. They're afraid that you're going to tie yourself to someone else. Like, commit yourself to someone else. Because, you know, I'm kind of getting this feeling like this is my last chance. This is my last chance. Let's keep going. I have the Prince of Pentacles. I have the Star, card of Aquarius. I have Temperance. Could be Libra. And I have the Four of Pentacles. You know, here's the energy of wanting to manifest something in my life, wanting to bring something to my life. Person, I definitely feel Temperance here. This is about divine timing. This was also about, you know, honestly, I feel like people, I don't know why I want to say it this way, but like getting our shit together. I'm feeling for some of you, there's an improvement in health for someone that you love. I'm not really sure how, but I'm just getting like an improvement in health. Something you've been asking for, you've been wishing for. And I'm feeling energy changing. So again, I was one way in August, and I feel completely different in September. August, I was in my head, couldn't stop thinking. It wasn't benefiting me though. And now September, I'm feeling more grounded day by day. I'm starting to see things manifest in my life. And I definitely feel for some of you, you're seeing the difference, like firsthand, of manifesting through my negative thoughts and my positivity. Like now I see the difference. So you're bringing something or someone towards you, but you're doing it with a very grounded energy. This could be still yet to come. And it could be, just a sign to pay attention to the energy when you're trying to manifest something, your energy that you're standing in. I do feel, regarding love, that this is about, it is about you manifesting this, but it also is universal plan. Does that make sense? So it is bringing something back into your life, but you yourself are more grounded. So it's bringing it back in a positive way. Yet I have to keep saying, it's just meant to be. Like it is meant to be. And this time period was, it's night and day. Night and day. Alright, let's keep going. I'm feeling the connection through my dreams too. Its energy I feel right now is whoever this connection is with, I've definitely dreamt about them, but I feel it's even more than that. It's like astral traveling when you're sleeping. Like actual visitation. I don't feel like that's for everyone, but there are a few of you out there who instantly going to know what I'm talking about. And it's just about divine timing. And I do feel like someone's health is improving. And I don't know why, but I'm picking like a lack of water. A lack of water, but not necessarily that I don't drink enough water. So, it's not that I'm dehydrated, hence I then get sick. It's something that has to do with water. I don't know, it's all I'm picking up there. But that's good news. I do feel like there's a few of you who are going to go to the doctors and find out that you are pregnant. I feel this is really good news, though. I do kind of feel like it's going to be a surprise. And, you know, I am feeling the month of September for that. We have the 10 of Cups again. On the Knight of Cups, we have the 2 of Wands. So definitely feel like I'm doing something, like we're doing it again. And I have to say, I also feel that we're doing it again. This time just feels different, guys. This time feels like there is more clarity, there is more trust, and there is a knowing within this. There is a knowing of who someone else is to me. You know, it is a knowing. I just feel so strong, like someone knows that they want to spend the rest of their lives with you. I mean, it's not a question in their mind. They know it. But it does feel like now they have to win you back. My ears are ringing like crazy. My right ear started ringing, then my left ear started ringing, and then they're ringing together. Now they're ringing separately. It's like an orchestra within my head. Okay, let's just keep going. We're just going to flow with the reading here. We have the Prince of Wands. So we have the Prince of Wands, the Prince of Swords, the Prince of Pentacles, and the Prince of, we have all the princes out. We have every element out within the prince. And we have the 8 of Cups. You know, it's like I keep picking up the same storyline, though I know it's for different people. Because again, I have the energy of, like I have the energy of someone, 2 people being together. When they were together, there was a lot of beautiful things about this relationship. But there was something that caused a breakup, okay? And for some of you, after this breakup, this person then went and got into a relationship, okay? Not everybody, but for some of you, that energy is definitely here. But what I'm really feeling out of this is really feeling that, knowing that the love has always been there, knowing that even the last time we were together, there was a great love. However, it's like during this split up, one of you being really awoken to the fact that this person is not just your average girlfriend or boyfriend. And I do feel like one of you, like, oh, I've always felt it, always known it. And the other one, again, whether it's through friends or something that allows them then to see without doubt that you are the one for them. Without doubt. There's no question in their mind. Now, are they going to react that way? I don't know, because, you know, there is a little bit, just like, just a tiny bit of fear. But right or wrong, it took this separation for this person to see your true light, to see their true light. I'm saying right or wrong, it's just how destiny plays out. But it may feel wrong, right? I also feel with this person that their life, and this could be you too, where your life seems, there's only one thing really missing, and that is that love. But I feel like the rest of your life, seems in order. You seem happy enough. I don't feel like I have like severe money problem. Like there's nothing else really on my mind but this person. This would fulfill my life. All right, let's look at the wheel. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is the energy of give and take, fairly, equally. Neither without neither. How do I say this? I give freely. I not that I expect to receive in return. There's like a clarity over whatever I was lacking before. The give and take of a relationship. The balance is found over that. Again, I feel like some of this is just universal energy. So things that we needed to go through for our growth and development, we've gone through. I feel like some are recognizing the fact that in prior relationships, you were the giver. Because this is about equal amount of give and take. But I can see there's balance over that. So that is found. We have the Princess of Pentacles now. And we have the Three of Wands. Beautiful. So this is great energy here. This is really optimistic, joyful energy. This is passion rushing back in your life. This is the ability to go forward without having to have complete clarity. So I'm trusting within universal flow, especially because it's coming on the wheel too. This is an energy shift. I also feel this is letting us know that through this give and take, wherever, whatever you were lacking in, within the relationship, the balancing out of that, but it is more about people's eyes being wide open. So I feel my own energy. I'm aware of my own energy. And because I'm aware of it, I can control it. Again, different energy than coming into the month with. I have much more control here. Doesn't mean I never think anything negative, but I'm able to push it out of my mind now because, again, I'm aware. Boy, it seems to have a lot to do with what's coming forward for you. And again, feeling that energy earlier of an energy switch, change. Keep going. I know your reading is a little bit different here. We have the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. So this could certainly be the communication coming back in. This is clarity, though. This is, you know, what I feel is this is you going forward. And I don't know why, but it's like I keep picking up like you're going forward blindly. But you are more than okay with that. Okay, so it could be absolutely trusting within your intuition now, where before it was much more mental energy. I feel like this Ace of Swords is really, you know, it's like changing you on a core level. You know, it is like a peek through the veil for all involved, though, and seeing things so clearly. You're trusting is what you're doing. You're trusting in the energy you feel without putting expectations upon it. And this is freeing up your mind. You are cutting away all those expectations. And you are now going with the flow, definitely trusting within your intuition. You know, night and day, head and heart. Let's keep going. This reading definitely talking about those who are coming back more than anything. I do feel with all the energetic changes going on in the universe that we are moving into much more conscious awareness. Look at that, and the High Priestess comes out. Yeah, this is the energy we're moving into. You know, it's like screw our 3D head. We're operating from a much lighter knowing. We're definitely moving into a time when, you know, it's just like we're not really questioning our intuition. We are going with it. We're feeling it. We know it to be the truth. I feel like for some of you, this is the awakening over what someone is in your life. Maybe you may ask yourself that. You know, is this person my soulmate? Are they my twin flame? What the hell are they? And I feel like that answer is coming to you. You know, it's on top of a bunch of other positive energy. So I feel like if you know, I want to say something, but I want you to remember this is a general reading. Because like what the energy I'm picking up is like if I've been feeling that someone is my twin flame, but I don't know, right? I'm not sure. And the previous energy I was talking about fits your situation. And I feel like your soul is recognizing, your souls are recognizing each other. And it is bringing you clarity. And I feel like that brings you peace of mind too. Some of you may be developing your skills. I'm feeling like in tarot or reading the Akashic records, it's like you're developing your skills. Even if you don't do anything like that for a business, you're still developing it within yourself. And it feels great. Okay. We have the Six of Swords again. So I just feel like the Six of Swords popping out, especially on the group of cards we have. This is talking about the clarity that you will have within yourself. And yes, even though we're talking about a relationship coming back together, and it feels tremendous. It feels very wanted, and it feels right. It just feels right. But that doesn't guarantee anything. And I'm saying that because, all of a sudden, again, I felt past energy. It doesn't guarantee anything. But what's different here is in the way that you think, in the way you process things. And it is like you're giving up control and more going with the flow. But I have to say, I feel like planetary action also has a hand in here. Because it's like, it's like something being lifted off of you. It's like a blindfold being taken off of you. You had a major hand in this. The universe has a major hand in this. Destiny has a major hand in this. But I have to say, the bottom line, what I'm picking in right now, is the ability to go with the flow. So I'm not putting expectations on this, restrictions on it. This is about going with the universal flow. And enjoying it. Yeah, Three of Wands is standing out to me. We have to remember that's very optimistic energy. Again, I can't see. I don't know what my whole path is. But I have the ability to feel this passion back in my life. This ability to get excited about my life again. Not just because someone is coming back, that clearly you wanted to come back, but it's also because a heavy energy is being lifted off of you, if you allow it. And I'm saying that because, it does feel like a habit of the way, like how I think has become the habit of how I think. So just have to keep that in mind. Again, I'm aware of my thoughts. Before, I just think something, and because I thought it was true. Now I'm completely aware that I control my thoughts. My thoughts don't control me. But I am aware as I manifest the energy that I am manifesting from. Night and day. Okay. I'm going to pick this up, guys, and I'm going to do... We'll just leave it up there. I'm going to do... any final messages? I am keeping it a little bit shorter. Just because I still have a lot of signs to do. But I do want to see any final messages here. I have the Tower. Sorry, I have like a... fly around me. Alright, so we have the Tower. Yeah, I feel like this Tower is universal. Well, it is universal energy, but I feel like this is divine, letting you know that they're aware of this Tower moment for you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And we have the Five of Swords. Mental energy. I definitely feel like we're talking past energy here. Because, you know, this is the energy of what we were just talking about. We have the Nine of Swords. I feel like someone is worried about a relationship. Sorry, just moving around. A relationship. Worried that something's going to be repeated again. Tell me where this 9 is here. Definitely worried that something is going to be repeated again. An ending. And I don't know why with the Queen of Pentacles though, I feel like I'm picking up this energy of, like, that is not what I cannot focus on that. So some may be focused on how their relationship ended. It definitely has to do with an ending, okay? And it just feels like you're just thinking of every negative thing that could happen. Not just what can happen, but you know, it's like someone is holding on to how a relationship fell apart. Fear that would happen again. And I feel like what it's saying is we need to be aware of that energy within ourselves. Okay, so it's like, you know, we come back together, but all I can think about is how we broke up. It's all I can focus on. But you're being asked to turn that around. You know, go with your own gut, but definitely be aware of your thoughts, okay? If this is someone, so let's say this comes back together, and you definitely want this, then you definitely want to think about your thoughts. You know, it's like you need to find a way to push that fear out of there. And I just realized the Nine of Swords is sitting on the wheel. So I don't want you to manifest that type of energy. Nine of Swords is over worrying. You know, not feeling like I have control over my own thoughts, my emotions. I have the King of Swords. Oh, it's getting dark in here. I didn't realize that. The Nine of Wands. Princess of Swords. Justice. Seven of Wands. And I had one card fly. Let me grab that. With the Princess of Cups. Wow. So we have a lot of younger energy on the board. I think we have every prince and every princess out. I do feel for someone out there that this is about, for someone, this is a marriage. You know, picking up the energy that there is okay, so this is actually the energy of who we felt before, who was in a third party situation. I definitely feel like this is showing us how it's just going to, you know, like it's going to end. Definitely going to end. There is definitely a balance within the universe here. I do feel like their partner or your partner has found out. Okay, either found out about you or knows that you have always been in the picture, so to speak. They may have even told them. Hmm. Um, yeah, I feel like someone told their partner that they were in love with someone else. Yet at the same time, I'm not feeling like there is this major reaction from their partner. You know, almost like I already knew kind of action, but it's definitely showing me the seriousness of them ending that relationship. And it is due to love. It is due to love of you. just take one more on this. You know, I'm picking up that you're rebuilding. You're rebuilding. Even if you're rebuilding from scratch, you're building it better, stronger. We have the World and we have the Four of Swords. And, you know, before I even took the cards, as I was just talking about you building this stronger and stronger, I was feeling the energy of the time period, right? So again, there is a time period here. I was going to see if I could figure out how much time, but there's a time period for sure. And the Four of Swords would also tell us that this was a time, this time period was spent in reflection. For some, it is, you know, praying for clarity, seeking clarity. So I'm seeking it, but I'm receiving it also. So what I seek, I receive. I definitely feel like this time period was so important. Even, I know, for some it's like, but I've been through hell. And I get that. But there's a reason. And it will show itself. It will reveal itself in due time. Not only that, it's a stepping stone. To a higher way of being. The World. Well, the World is about beginning a new chapter. And when we opened your reading, we had the Death card, which is about closing a chapter, right? This is about a new beginning in your life, a new time period. When I see the World, I always feel spiritual, much more spiritual understanding. This is a period when I go with the flow. I often feel the World talks about one of the best chapters in our life. And, you know, coming towards the end, this should be forever. I keep picking up Leo, so I have to put that out there. Like, I didn't want to just say a random sign, but for some reason I needed to say Leo. Okay. Alright, so let's wrap this up. Any final messages here? We have the Eight of Swords, and I feel like just saying free yourself. Free yourself. Eight of Swords is a energy we put ourselves in when we don't want to face something, we're fearful of something. It's self-created. It is a mental energy. It's definitely a mental energy, and I feel like this is talking about being aware of that, right? Especially because it's hitting the four here. It's like being aware of the energy that has made me do this, made me isolate myself. For some, it is like a freedom from a non-communication. I am getting out of my mental thoughts, for sure. Okay. Excuse me, cards are flying. quite a bit, but we have the King of Cups, the Hierophant, beautiful. The Four of Wands, by the way, Hierophant card of Taurus. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Moon, there's your card, Pisces. I mean, how beautiful, the last card. Can also be Cancer. So, let's look at this real quick, because this is going to be our final message. And I love that the Hierophant came out looking right at the King of Cups. The King of Cups is about, you know, whether this is a person or not, this is the energy of being very loving, being very open communication. King of Cups is staring at the Four of Wands, which is about commitment. To me, it's the highest type of commitment, especially with the Hierophant out here too. And, you know, I'm going back to that energy I felt earlier again, where for some of you, it's that energy of, you know, my life is okay. My life is okay. There's only one thing that I feel like I'm lacking, and that is love of this person. And the reason I'm saying this is because I do feel that energy of going from single to committed. A partnership. A real partnership. Will it go into marriage? I do feel like for many of you, the answer is yes. But go with the flow, okay? Go with the flow. And I'm feeling very loving energy coming in and loving energy being returned. You know, I definitely feel that energy of praying over this, asking for guidance, definitely looking for guidance. And I don't know why, I feel like the moon down here is talking about the Virgo new moon, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. So something within the new moon, the full moon I think was just in your sign. But this is going forward. So it's the beginning, it's like the beginning of the energy waves coming in to move everything along. Definitely feel that energy of someone before where, well, I don't want to say the whole relationship, but during this breakdown, communication got bad. But I feel like someone is coming in very loving, very loving. I think I'm going to leave it there, but I'm feeling a really good energy with them. And I'm also feeling that energy of just almost like we're just slipping right back into it, right? But this time, there's a real clarity over someone not wanting to lose you again. Someone not wanting to lose you. You not wanting to lose them either. But for some reason, I'm feeling it more on their end, on the one who's coming in. Could have been because they heard through the grapevine that someone else was interested in you. You know, for some of you, I feel like someone even picked up the phone and said, hey, so you and so-and-so are no longer together. Do you mind if I ask her out? Do you mind if I ask him out? Because it's like a light switch. But that was always there. I just want you to know that. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave that there. That seemed, I don't know, the reading seemed a little, didn't seem to flow too smoothly to me, but that means nothing. You know, there's readings where sometimes I think, oh, I know I should put it out. but then I put it out and more people received messages. So I stopped putting my head in it so much. You guys let me know. This reading was all about someone coming back, no doubt. I don't know, maybe October we'll talk about career and that. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop talking. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. Just thank you for being you, and thank you for allowing me to be me. I love you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.